Welcome everybody, welcome back to the Fishing with Matt channel and something a little bit different and a little bit unexpected. I've been sent this item here in this box from a company and they asked me to make a video on it. Don't know why me, but here we are. So yeah, we're going to do a unboxing video and first impressions, maybe go for a ride on it, and hopefully this will be a follow-up video to a session that I'm going to have while fishing, where I'm going to be using this bike to get to the destination as it's a little bit out in the woods. So yeah, let's get it unboxed. I am really over the moon with this. This is pretty incredible. So I hope you guys respect and enjoy this, and yeah, let's get into it. Now in this box is something very cool, and it's from a company called Engwe, or Engwe. Probably Engwe, but I like to say Engwe. So yeah, let's get it unboxed. So this was totally random. They reached out to me, and when they're offering something like this, how could one refuse? So yeah, let's get it open. Hopefully it doesn't all fall out on me. But this is very exciting. Oh my goodness me. Wow. Right then, I'll bring you guys closer and you can have a look and guess what it is. It's most likely going to be in the thumbnail and the title anyway, but can you take a guess from these parts here? Maybe. Let's get it unboxed a little bit more. Here we go. So we managed to get it out of the box. Happy days. And if you guessed a bike, well done, congratulations. But yeah, this is an e-bike and I'm really excited to use this. So yeah, let's get it all unpackaged, get it together. I guess we'll go for a test ride. So as you would have seen, the bike has come really well packaged. It's got loads of insulation foam, stuff like that. We've got the instructions and we've got a toolkit inside the car. So we've got a load of tools in here that we're going to use to fit all the stuff like the wheels and the handlebars. So yeah, let's get onto that. So the first thing to do on the instructions is to take off all the packaging, and the next thing to do is to put the handlebars on. So we've got a 4mm Allen key here. So I'm just going to take off the 4 bolts that hold this bracket on, which is here, and that holds the handlebars on. So I'm going to get this unscrewed and get the handlebars on. The next step in the instructions is to fit this light at the front. So what you're going to do is unscrew the bolt that goes through the middle there, and then yeah, obviously wind it back up. Cool thing on that is it's got a thread lock one, so it's not going to come undone under vibrations, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, get that tightened up and get that on. The next thing to do is put the saddle on. So this one looks a little bit difficult, to be fair. In the kit there is a screw with 2 mounting plates and then a bit for the screw to thread into. And there's one that's got grates on it like that you put onto the bike there. And then what you got to do is fit one of the other ones inside of the seat. There's a rail, you can put it, so it goes in there like that. And then there is a bit that the screw goes into. There's a groove on this one to put that in. So yeah, we'll sort that out now. So this is requiring a lot of patience and a lot of finicky finger movements. What I'm doing is straddling the backside of the bike without putting too much pressure on it, and yeah, just managed to get it all together there. So to make sure it's all aligned and yeah, get it tightened down. So the next step for me to be doing is putting the back seat on. So that is simple as just putting it in like that, finding the holes and pushing it forward. There's also a couple of different holes, and then there was only one screw to make sure that's secured in. So we're going to insert that screw and get that nicely fixed in. So for the next stage, what I've done is I've brought the bike onto some grassy area so it's nice and soft underneath, and turn it upside down, because the next thing to be doing is putting on the wheel at the front. So yeah, we're going to go read through the instructions and get that done, and then we'll be basically halfway there to having a bike. So for my version of the bike, there appeared to be a cotter pin and a little tab inside of the brake disc there. So we had to take that out, and then we fitted the wheel on, put the washer and then the bolt on as well. So you've got the wheel on. Next thing we've got to do is put the pedals on. So there's 2 pedals obviously, and on the inside it says L and R. So I've got the right hand one and my right hand, my left hand on the other side obviously. So I'm going to make sure that I get these all put in correctly. It also says left pedal counterclockwise as well, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to twist this in counterclockwise, and fingers crossed it should go in nicely. There we go, in it goes. Yeah, nice that they put a sticker on there. That's Coolio Beanios. And there's a screw that you can use to tighten that on, so we'll do that in a minute. We'll get the other side on as well. And it seems that the final step before having fun, plugging it in and getting your tyres pumped up is to put on this kickstand. So on the kickstand, the bolts were already pre-installed, but they're really, really tight. So it kind of confused me as to if they came off or not. But it's got to be quite tough on them. And yeah, give it a good old unscrew. And then it seems to me that you feed them on from the inside and have the bolt facing out, which seems a bit weird to me. But that's the only way that it looked like it was going to go on. Maybe I'm wrong, but doesn't look too out of place. So there we go. Looks like we've got the kickstand installed. Happy days. So then everybody, here it is, the Engwe X24 bike that was sent to me. We have ridden it a few times, we've had a good bit of fun with it, and we are down the beach fishing with it at the minute. So yeah, we'll have a quick walk around and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So you've got the big beefy off-road 24-inch tyres. They are absolutely massive. On this bike it's fitted with triple suspension, so there is one at the front for the front wheels, there is one at the back here, and then there is an extra one here, right in the middle, which is pretty cool. So I've used this down the beach. As you can see, it's a bit of a rocky area, sandy, steep incline, stuff like that, steep shingle, and it has performed really, really well, and it's pretty cool. On the back wheel of the bike, there is a motor there that kicks this thing off quickly and gets it up to a top speed of, I've had at the minute, 30 miles an hour. And that was, to be fair, going down a little bit of an incline, but that was only the electric motor. Going on about a flat, probably get about 26.5, maybe a little bit more if you can find a long runway sort of stretch. Yeah, this thing on the website says it peaks at 1,200 watts. I think it's 1,000 watts sort of thing. I've seen on the screen where you've got this little screen here, it shows all of the information. I've actually seen it go over 1,400 watts, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, this model that was sent to me is the single battery model. So there are two batteries that can be fitted into the bike so you can get extra range. The single model has the battery inside of the seat, which I'll take out in a second and show you. And then the dual model has a battery which is inside here. This mechanism here is what is used to fold the bike in half, as this is a compact sort of bike. Even though it is massive, I managed to fit it in the back of my hatchback. It's a bit of a squish, but it does fit in. So I'll show you guys how we collapse it, and I'll show you the seat and the battery in the seat. So to collapse the bike slash fold it in half, what you have to do is, I recommend putting the kickstand up, so we'll do that. And then there is the little lever here with a push button there. You push the button in, pull that out, and then you can fold the bike in half. Now, as this bike is pretty heavy, I think it is just over 40 kilograms, it can be a little bit difficult to fold it up. As you can see, we folded it up there, and then that makes it so you can lift it into your car or put it into storage, wherever it may be. This also gives me the opportunity to show you where the second battery goes. So yeah, as I said, this is a single battery model, but the second one slides into here. You've got the obviously connectors there, and I believe there is somewhere a keyhole, or I think maybe on the actual battery there is a keyhole, so you lock the battery in so no one can steal it. For a full charge on the battery, I'll show you as well where the port is. At the back here there is a little twisty thing, that's where you connect the actual power of the battery to the bike, and then above it there is a little push fixture there, and you put a cable and plug in there to charge it. Now Engwe reckon from the 0% mark it takes about 8 hours to charge the battery. I haven't tested that yet, as I haven't taken the battery all the way down to the bottom and or timed filming it all the way up, but what I can say is the battery lasts a very long time. I've done, I think, about 15 miles I did cycling and using the pedal assist as well as the throttle, and I think I only used about 15%, maybe even 10% of the battery, so it seems to be very, very efficient for how far you can go and how fast you can go as well. Something to bear in mind with something like this is it is not actually road legal in the UK unless you get a license for it, which honestly I have no idea how you would get one. It seems you have to get an MOT sort of thing. So I think these with the massive motors like this one are classed as a moped sort of thing, electric moped, but I reached out to Engwe and asked them, and they said that it should be used for off-road purposes. Right then, so I reckon while the fishing is a little bit slow, we're waiting for the tide to slacken off. If you are watching this video and you are new to the channel, then we are a fishing channel, and if you normally watch me, then I do appreciate you supporting the channel and watching this video, as it's pretty cool that I have been sent this product. So yeah, I'm going to hop on it now. We'll go for a quick run up and down the beach, see how fast we can go, you can see how stable it is, and then also might be able to show you the seal up there. Even though there are some people fishing, I don't want to get in their way. But yeah, let's go for a quick test drive. Here we go then, buddy. Would you like a fishy? Have a fish. On me, my friend, on me. One more quick thing, if you are thinking about buying this bike or have bought this bike and just having a look on how to use it, there's a button here on the seat to turn it on. There's a green light, the LED that indicates that it's on, and then to turn the bike on there is an on button on here on the little panel here, and then it will turn on the screen here. Now there's quite a lot of settings on the bike, including how you can turn the throttle on, where it's just been turned on. If I put the throttle down, nothing happens. What you have to do is press the up button. You can set how many levels you want. This one has got 0 to 5. I've got it on 5 now, which is the top setting, and then if you press the info button and hold it, it'll go into sport, and then beyond that is eco mode. We're going to keep it in sport now. I think it gives you a little bit extra power. So yeah, let's go for a little journey. Well, let's go for a little test drive. So I'm going to pedal off the start, and then we'll put the throttle down and see how quickly it go on the throttle. I don't want to go too quickly, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. So yeah, let's go kick off and then put the throttle on, and we'll leave it on throttle. So we're already at 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 miles an hour. We are picking up speed very quickly, 20 miles an hour now. This is just the throttle, 23 miles an hour. We're on sand as well. 23.6, it is topping off right there, just over 1,000 watts. Let's slow down, go turn around. Right then, let's turn it around and get the gears on the go and start pedaling as well. So still in sport mode. Let's see how quickly we can go in the same distance while pedaling. So yeah, let's go, let's go. Already at 10, 15, 16, 18, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 miles an hour. I'm not going to go any quicker than that on this surface. But as you can see, that was with pedal assist, me pedaling up the gears and then the motor kicking in as well. So this bike is a mean piece of work. It is absolutely awesome. So obviously, just like any other bike, it has got front and rear brakes. It also comes with a handy little horn, which is located underneath the throttle here, so we'll quickly press that. As well, on the front there is a light, so when it's dark it automatically goes on if you have that setting on, but there is a button here to turn the light on. It won't turn on during the day. But yeah, on the back as well, if I get off the bike, this is pretty cool. It has actually got a brake light on the back of the seat, so it's a little bit hard to see. There's a brake light there, and I think this one may illuminate as well, which is pretty cool. For any of you nerds, I've got no idea what this is. Obviously it's the gearing, but it's a Shimano Altus gearing, and Shimano, they do fishing reels and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. That's part part of the channel, isn't it? A nice bit of fishing. But yeah, pretty cool bike. You know, you can definitely get over 30 mile an hour on the roads. It has to be a private road technically, but this is pretty awesome, and I'm really happy that Engwe sent this to me, as this is going to help me with getting to some tough fishing spots that it's going to be like a, you know, 30-minute walk sort of thing. So yeah, definitely will be seeing this on the channel a little bit more. I said a big shout out to Engwe for sending me this bike out. They sent it out for free. I'm not getting paid or anything like that, but we do have a affiliate link in the description, so if you do want to buy one of their products, I think they do e-scooters as well as more commuter and road legal bikes. So yeah, do check out the website. It's happy days. If you enjoyed the video as well, I'd appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up button, and if you have any questions, do drop them in the comment section and I'll try my best to answer them. But yeah, this has been my unboxing and first impressions of the Engwe bike, the X24. It's a pretty mean piece of kit, and the fact that I can fit it in the back of the car and it helps me with the fishing, getting out to spots like where I am at the minute, it's a big thumbs up from me. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next video, and hopefully we will get a more in-depth video out on this bike, and who knows, potentially they may send us some more bikes out to review in the future. But yeah, happy days everybody. I'll see you in the next one.